Bepper here, and welcome to another video. So, 4 months ago, I uploaded a video which was me reading fanfiction out loud with Scorm. And that quickly became one of my most popular videos on this channel. In fact, it was my 4th most popular video. It got like over 200,000 views. I did not expect that at all. I thought it was just gonna be some nice fanfiction reading with a buddy, but no, it turned into much more than that, okay? Out of that came ships and like craziness. So today, I thought, you know what, why not I do another? Because it seemed fun, and everyone seemed to like it, so let's just do it again. I asked my followers over on Instagram to submit me their stories or whatever, and they definitely did. So let's go ahead and read some of them. Okay, so the first one I came across was from Jazzy D609_AJ, and this is from 21 weeks ago. 21 weeks, how many days is that? I feel like that's a lot of days. Okay, so this was written about 147 days ago. That's a long time, and it's a BEPSTERIA fanfiction, so you know what, let's just go ahead and jump into it. And it is from my point of view, so that's very exciting. I'm just gonna read it, and let's see what it's like. I walked through Jama Township with Wisteria by my side. We walked around as fans ran behind, yelling, OMG Bepper, Wisteria, auto please, OMG buddy me, OMG BEPSTERIA. Okay, can we take a moment, because this is so accurate. Whenever I go out into Jama Township, everyone is just always screaming OMG and auto please. So like, this is so true that it's scary right now. The weirdest was that people shipped me with Wisteria. I didn't really like the ship as much as Wisteria liked it. When we went into Serapia Forest, I decided to rest inside the theater. I'll be in the theater if you need me, Wisteria. She nodded and sat in front of the small fire. Wow, so domestic. When I went into the theater, I was surrounded by fans as usual. I gave most of them autos, then I went into the theater. Wait, aren't I already in the theater, though? Didn't it just say I went into the theater and now I'm going into the parallel universe or something? I don't know what's going on, but it's scary. Fans still followed me, so I used up most of my gems for a private server. Whoa, you can do that? That seems awesome! Can we actually have those? What? When I created it, I went into the theater. Again? I just went into the theater. I went into the theater, like, for the 3rd time. What? Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Hey, I made a private server. Join it. Like, wow, I'm so demanding. Like, come on. She sent one back. Okay, joining right now. I laughed at the jamagram. I felt a warm paw on mine. I looked up and saw Wisteria. Oh hey, I lifted my paw and smiled. Want to get some popcorn, then go to the summer carnival? But you just got to the theater! Why are you leaving the theater so soon? You literally just got there! Okay, you know what? Whatever. I heard they added a roller coaster. My face lit up and I nodded. We both went to the popcorn machine. 2 mediums, please. The employee nodded and hands us 2 medium popcorns. That would be 500 gems. I gave the member Arctic Wolf 500 gems and he smiled. Okay, I have a question. If it's a private server, why is there a random Arctic Wolf on your private server? There are so many flaws with this story, but I'm just gonna keep reading. It's alright. I smiled back while me and Wisteria were walking to the summer carnival. When we finally reached the summer carnival, I tried out a game, but didn't you go on the roller coaster? Come on! I just want you guys to go on the roller coaster. Can you do that already? It involved me shooting arrows at balloons and phantoms. I really wanted the medium plushie of me. There's like just a plushie of me. Okay, and I guess okay. Wait. That's so weird. Like, why would Animal Jam make... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I don't know why they were giving out medium plushies of famous jammers, but I bet it's worth it. I saw one jammer holding a small plushie of me and a medium plushie of Wisteria. It looked really cute, so of course I would want it. To be continued. Wow. That was a roller coaster of emotions. I kind of just want to like skip. So this was part 1 out of 4. I kind of just want to skip to part 4. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. After a long time of scrolling, I finally got to part 4, because I don't want to read the middle section. I just want to know the juicy ending, okay? The juicy ending. Bepper x Wisteria, part 4. When I got to my den, I looked at Wisteria. I had a lot of fun today. I hugged my Bepper plushie, remembering Wisteria winning it for me. Aw, that's how it happened? She won me? That's so cute. She won the plushie of me and gave it. That's actually kind of strange now that I'm thinking about it. Like, what if you went to this carnival with, I don't know, someone you really liked, okay? And then there's just like a plushie of you and they win you and give it to you. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can hang out tomorrow, I smiled. That'll be great. See you tomorrow. I nodded and gave her a hug. I want to tell you something. I looked at Wisteria's eyes and smiled. Oh my god, it's getting juicy! Okay, I went back to her ear, and I quickly kissed her cheek. Aw. I watched as her cheeks turned a dark red. I giggled. Aw, Wisty is blushing. Why do I feel the need to call her Wisty? Like, okay, anyway. I poke her cheek, and she blushes redder. Stop it, you, I giggled. Boop. I poked her nose, then her top hat. Why do I keep feeling the need to poke things? Like, okay, anyway. Oh, yeah? She poked my nose. Then she poked Sylvester? She poked Sylvester? You can't do that! He did nothing to you. Why would you poke him? He has emotions. He has feelings. Don't poke him. That's rude. Oh, hey, actually, the next line that I say is, hey, don't poke Sylvester. That's literally something I would say. I just went off on a rant about it, and then without even knowing that was the next line, like, wow, okay. All right, then, I'll keep that in mind. Wisteria pointed her head and did a silly face. I laughed, then I yawned. All right, I'm gonna have some sleep. Have some sleep? That's a weird expression, but okay. I drawed my castle bridge down. What is this word you call sleep? I laughed. Don't be silly, Wisteria. Okay, good night, Bepper. She kissed my cheek, which made me blush. Good night. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. I walked into my den, blushing madly. I sat down on my couch. Rough. I looked and saw Ultra Puppy. Oh, he's part of this story too? Hey, come here. Ultra Puppy ran over to me and jumped in my arms. I missed you. I pet him, then I yawned. Why do I keep yawning? I mean, it's probably because I'm tired, because I'm just like a very tired person in general. I laid down on my couch and watched Ultra Puppy lay down beside me. Good night, Ultra Puppy. I closed my eyes. Rough. I smiled and I was soon in my dreamland. Wow! Wow! That's a great story, and I'm just now noticing someone called BEPSTERIA commented, I need more, please. Okay, so I'm scrolling through and False Chapter said you should go on Wattpad. There's a lot of fan fictions on there. And someone further down said, yeah, go on Wattpad and look up Bepper or fan fiction on the search bar. So let's go ahead and go onto Wattpad. Apparently, that's where all the fan fiction writers are. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just dive right in. Okay, so let's look at what's hot. We have some popular Bepper stories right here. Here's one about Wistpari, but I'm not in that ship, so I don't know why you hashtagged it Bepper. The next one looks like a BEPSTERIA fanfiction called Fighting for Love. Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't know that BEPSTERIA was like an actual ship that people ship, but like, okay, I'm down. Here's another Wistpari love story right there. Alrighty guys, so these are some news stories apparently. What's new? Let's see what is new. So the first one is Dear Sibling. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got a Skepper one. We got a Skepper fanfiction right here. Oh, another over here. Another Skepper fanfiction over here. Ooh, look at this one. This one looks high class. Okay, this one looks high class. Alright, we're gonna read this one. A high school Skepper fanfic. Enjoy my first AJ fic. Told in the viewpoint of Bepper, aka Sarah. May include Gisteria later on. Oh boy, I'm already ready for this. Alright, let's go. For those who don't know, Bepper's real name is Sarah and Scorm's is Eric. That is personal information! I'm just kidding. Oh well. I hate school. I know, right? Sarah, wake up! There was a loud, impatient knock on the door. Or at the door. Whatever, same thing. Come on, the voice whined. We're going to be late for school. I grunted in response and buried my face in my pillow. Nobody was going to make me get out of bed. Why is this so true? This is so true. Bepper! I hated being called Bepper when I wasn't playing Animal Jam. That is actually not a fact. Okay, it's been my childhood nickname before I even started playing Animal Jam, so that's fake. But you know, that's okay. I mean, for the purpose of this fanfiction, I guess it irritates me. I made no response. Instead, I rolled off my bed, flopping on the floor. Oh, okay. I have a loft bed, which, if you don't know, it's basically a bunk bed without the bottom bunk. So if I actually did that, I would probably have broken my arm. But assuming that I probably just have like a normal bed in this fanfiction, I'm gonna let it slide. My brother, James, also known by his Animal Jam name Apari, opened the door. He looked at me with an unsympathetic expression. Wow. Good words, good word choice. I looked up to find James standing over me, already dressed in his casual Nike hoodie and pants. And then he whacked me with his pillow. I know this is your first day of high school, he snapped, but you need to hurry up! Fine, I'm getting up. Wow, that's so sassy. I sighed as I slammed her door. Isn't it supposed to be my door? It's my bedroom? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Her door. On the way to the bathroom. It took me about 5 rushed minutes to pull together an outfit and have a decent breakfast. Fun fact, I never eat breakfast. So this is a very untrue to life fan fiction, but I'm gonna let it slide, okay? I'm gonna let it slide because it's fiction. Fan fiction, okay? That's the only reason I'm letting this slide. I grabbed my backpack, which thankfully had been packed the night before, and ran out the door. I found a seat near the front. Those people at the back scared me already, and sat myself in an empty row, pulling out my textbook from my bag. Why would I get out the textbook? It's not even the first day of school. How did I even get a textbook if it's not even the first day of school? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stop criticizing this because I feel like the author will cry themselves to sleep every night if I keep doing that. From the corner of my eye, I could see a tall kid with his brown hair sticking up. He walked past me, knocking my book from my hand. Do you mind? I snapped. What? Oh, he looked down to see the book sliding across the bus floor as the bus lurched forwards. He could see that I was not impressed and immediately picked it up. Are you going to apologize? I asked. Wow, the sass. The sass! You should have gotten a better grip on your book, he shrugged. Talk about rude. I know, right? Wow, that's so mean, honestly. I thought as the brunette sat down on the only empty seat, the one opposite her row. Ick. They're talking about me in third person, but it's my point of view, so that's okay then. Talk about salty, the kid commented slyly. It was just your book. Wow. The sass in this fanfiction! I love it. This is my favorite. Then I realized my mistake. I had said that out loud. I felt my cheeks go red, and I turned away, finishing my chapter of Harry Potter! Oh, Harry Potter, yes. Go away, I sneered. Wow. That's some intense stuff. That's very intense. Okay, guys, this one looks pretty darn good. It's called The Journey to Answers, and I'm in the top left corner of the cover of the book or whatever, so I'm gonna read it because it looks like I'm in it. Alright, let's go ahead and read the description. Night of the Phantoms is coming up in Jama, and every famous jammer is excited about it, except for Apari. Wow, what a downer. With a rival, a lost love, and a haunting dream, will he be able to handle the stress? Wisteria Moon finds she is torn between friendships, and through it all, does she have anyone she can trust? Bepper has found love. Ooh, I find love? Oh my god, who is it? Is it Greeley? Oh, I love Greeley. Okay, but how long will it last? And if so, how can she come to the realization that not everything is a fairyland? Wow. Wow, this is so true to life. I just think everything is a big fairy tale, and everything's perfect and beautiful, but it's not actually, so This has captured my personality. I mean, I think it has anyway. It's just a little description. Squirm is struggling, Julian too is fighting facts he can't explain, and 5 famous animals and an unlikely new jammer friend must come together to save Jama from dangers unknown and uncover the deepest, darkest secrets of their world. This actually sounds really good. Why does this sound really good? Okay, so here is just kind of a little blurb, and now I'm just gonna continue reading the next part. Apari. I don't care about Apari. I mean, he's my brother, but I really don't care. Oh, I see my name in here. Yeah, no, I don't really care. Wisteria Moon, I don't really care about her either. I mean, I care about these people, but I just want to get to the juicy stuff. I want me! Where is me? Scorm? Okay, why am I the last one? Honestly, come on. Bepper! Here we go! Bepper had a spring in her step as she headed home. Every part of her body felt warm and comfortable. Scorm, I kissed her! What?! We're already starting off with him kissing me! Oh, is he the love that I find in this? Wow. Wow, another Skepper fanfiction. The canyon was drenched in scarlet light from the setting sun, and Bepper enjoyed the warm breeze that whipped at her fur. Suddenly, she spotted movement. A butterfly! She looked up. A scrap of paper fluttered in the wind and floated down towards her before dipping up again. Bepper chased it, more exhilarated in running than catching the paper. I hate running. Why would I? Okay, you know what, whatever. As it dipped down again, she pounced on it, yipping in victory. She flipped it over to find handwriting on it. It was addressed to Scorm. Oh my god, plot twist! For a moment, she considered folding it back up and returning it, but curiosity got the better of her. She read quickly, her breath catching in her throat. It was from Alistair's! She felt lightheaded. What was Alistair's talking about? Scorm didn't do anything wrong. Okay, and the next part is literally just about, me confronting Alistair's, or Alistair's confronting me. I don't really know. Scorm and I go way back. He doesn't really care about you. Bepper felt her ears burn with rage. You're lying! Scorm loves me! Besides, that's not your problem. Alistair's looked up. Oh, do you know where he is now? Bepper growled again. Yes, at his den. Alistair's laughed. Do you know where he is? She just told you. Like, stop being so mean. A small seed of doubt pricked at her heart. That's so sad, wow. Follow me. Alistair's turned and melted into the shadows. Okay, let's just keep scrolling. He's only using you because he looks good in front of fans with you, Alistair's continued. He doesn't really love you. Wow, I'm just like reading like little tiny bits of this and it's making me so sad. Oh my god, guys, I see the name Greeley in here, so like, I'm kind of freaking out. Let's just go ahead and read. Bepper. A deep voice spoke her name. She looked up and gasped. A figure stood before her, a figure that she'd thought she'd never live to see. A flowing, red-tattered cape in the moonlight, gleaming amber eyes, and a loose chain around his neck. Greeley, is it really you? She stepped forward, staring at him as if she'd seen a ghost. Greeley laughed. Of course. But, Bepper stepped back. How do you remember me? Greeley laughed again, this time louder. Do you think I forget the very jammer who saved my life and the whole Jama from destruction? Bepper blushed, and Greeley took a step towards her. You must not forget your place, young one. He touched his nose to her head, and she took a shuddering breath. When she looked up, he had vanished. Oh my god, why? Why would you vanish? No, Greeley, come back to me. Okay, you know what? I enjoyed that. That was great. There was like a blind side by Scorm because he was using me. And then Greeley came out of nowhere and he's like, I love you. Well, he didn't really say that, but I mean, in my mind he did. And then Alistair's was being a jerk and he's like, Scorm doesn't love you. And then I find out the truth. Honestly, wow. What a great fan fiction. So many plot twists. Okay, so the first fanfiction video that I made was like a contest of like, you know, fanfictions or whatever, and apparently, they weren't mentioned in my first one, so I'm gonna mention them in this one. Let's go ahead and read it. Alright, so let's just, go ahead and dive in. Once upon a time in Jama. Scorm and Bepper. Oh my god, this is another Skepper fanfiction, honestly. Okay, let's just go ahead. Let's just keep going. Scorm and Bepper were hanging like a sleuth, chilling like a pug, eating like a magenta furry. That makes no sense at all, but okay. Suddenly, Greeley, the banana peely, jumped through the window. Bepper fangirled like no one ever had. She grabbed her I love Greeley, Greeley is bae. Scorm gasped in fright and hugged Bepper. Hashtag Skepper, hashtag is, hashtag OTP. Bepper, this is your time to shine. Please sparkle like Edward Cullen chosen Bep. Scorms. You know, this is like too hard to follow. I don't know what's going on. I literally have no clue what is going on. So Greeley showed up. I grabbed something that said, I love Greeley, Greeley is bae. Scorm wants me to sparkle like Edward Cullen. Is Greeley still there? Or like, what? I am so confused. It's not even funny. I don't know what is even going on. So I think before I get any more confused, I have to end this video because it's crazy. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Woo! Goodbye.